So let's start the lesson. For tomorrow, I want to discuss one thing about tomorrow. Tomorrow is only the exam. And after that, I have all of your email address. I'm gonna send your certificates, okay? So it's just a speaking exam tomorrow, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So today is the short lesson, is the last lesson of this course. The lesson is about opinions and discussions. For example, uh, whenever we are expressing our opinions to someone, the main objective is to, in an English conversation, if your opinion is different and your friend opinion is different, there are two different opinions. So whenever we are discuss something, there are some agree and there are some disagreements. So how we can discuss our discussion in a politely way, how we can deliver our talk to someone in a nice way, we're gonna discuss this in this lesson. Also, there is a huge use of must, can't, and might to express certain possibility in our life. So, we also discuss some debate topics and how we express our ranging. So, today topic is this. For example, if I talk about Saad, are you with us?
Yes.
Saad.
Yes.
Okay, Saad. So, if I talk about the vocabulary of opinions and discussions, the main vocabulary is giving opinions means if I will take your opinion in anything. For example, if you want to give your opinion about someone personality, or if you want to give your opinion about the person you concern, if you want to opinion about any thinking, so whenever we give opinions, we discuss these points. For example, in my opinion, online learning is effective. Maybe some people agree with you, some people disagree with you. You can also use, I think social media is useful. You can also use in my opinion in giving it opinions, I believe everyone should learn English. These are the expression. Whenever you want to give opinion about something, you should use these expression. For example, I think, I believe, from my point of view, personally, I think, as far as I am concerned. This is the politely way to communicate, to start your communication with someone. Okay? For example, if we talk about agreeing or disagreeing, in agreeing, I completely agree. I agree with you. That's a good point. Exactly. I feel the same way. So there are many ways to agree with someone. For example, if I ask, Saad, is online teaching is effective?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I can say exactly. I also feel the same way. The online teaching is effective. If I ask to Hassan, uh, for example, social media is useful nowadays.
Exactly.
Exactly,
I
it is
think,
useful.
yes.
Okay, so I can, if I agree with you, I can say yes, I agree with you, or that I completely agree with you. Yes. For example, if you are disagree with someone, you can how to say politely to this. I don't completely agree. I am not sure I agree. I see your point, but my point is this. I understand what you mean, but my point of view about this discussion is this. This is the politely way to give your opinions to someone or to say disagree with something. For example, uh, if I ask Saad, uh, Are you for example, doing exercise daily? Are you agree with this or disagree with this?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, you agree. What about Hassan?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so exercise is good for health. But if I disagree with you, so I can say, uh, I'm not sure, or I understand your point of view, but in my opinion, or in my point of view, is this twice a week exercise is better because my schedule is busy. So I say to you, I disagree, but in a polite way. Okay? For example, giving reasons. I prefer online class because they are flexible. This is the one reason. I think social media is useful because it helps people communicate. Many people work online, therefore they need good internet access. So these are the reason. If I give you for example, after this class, do you continue learning English? Sat, what is the reason?
For what? Um, mm, uh,
After this class, do you continue learning English?
yes, I do.
Okay.
Y-
So
I,
what is
yes,
the
I
reason
do.
behind? What is the reason behind?
The reason is because I can get better in speaking.
Okay, very good. This is
Yes.
the reason. What
Mhm.
about Hassan?
Yes, I continue learning English to improve my English speaking skill.
Okay, to improve my English speaking. Very good. So these are the reason what you said. Okay. Now, for example, here, Saad, you gonna fill this vocabulary. Number one, can you read it?
Yes.
Yeah. In this vocabulary, you will fill if you agree, your point of view, reason, or disagree. Okay?
Okay. I agree. I think students should read more books.
Very good. Number two.
Okay, I completely disagree with you.
Okay. Number three.
I see your um
Point
I see a point. I see a point, but I have a different option.
a
I don't.
different opinion.
Yeah,
Okay.
our opinion. I
Okay.
don't completely agree with
Okay.
that idea.
Okay. Number five.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I
Number
I
six.
I agree because you have given a good idea.
Good idea. Okay. Or a good reason.
A good reason.
Okay. Now here is a grammar. For example, certainly definition must. Must usually use when we are almost certain something is true. We usually use must when there's something is true. For example, she has been studying all day. She must be tired. Why they are saying she must be tired? Because she's studying all day. So of course she is tired. So I'm very sure. So it means if you when you are using must in English language, it means you are very much sure about that thing. Then we use must. If we talk about the can't, use when we are almost certain something is not true. For example, he can't be at home. I just saw him at work. It means I am very sure it is not possible or true. When there is something not true or possible, we use can't. Possible means I can do this, for example. So it means it is not possible. Or true, I am not sure or I cannot say that she is present there. So that is the that is the possible or true information. For example, might, we use might, something is possible, but we are not sure. She might be busy. For example, now the difference between must when we are sure about something that it must happen, it is the true information. Can't we are using when we are not sure it is true or not, or something that is not possible. Might we are using that also we are not sure, we are only having a fake idea, or we are just giving our opinions, maybe, might be, we don't know, an imagination. Okay, so we use might. Do you understand three words differences?
Yes.
Okay, if I said can you make the sentence by using must? Hassan, can you make the sentence by using must?
Please join must class tomorrow.
Okay, very good. Now we are talking about certainly, meaning almost certain. Example, she is wearing a doctor's uniform. She must be a doctor. Might, possible, she's not answering her phone. She might be busy. Can't, she is in Paris today. She can be able at the office. So these are the certain situation. Here are some linking word where we use because, where we are using, for example, since, and where we are using affordable. So here is the example here. How I can put you there. Okay. For example, Saad, she has been working for 10 hours. She dash be tired. What comes here?
She might be tired. Must be tired.
Must
Must.
be tired.
Yeah.
Very good. Hassan, he isn't answering his phone. He dash be busy. Hassan, are you with us? Okay. Sana,
Yes, ma'am.
you just joined?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
Faisal,
was
you
trying.
also? Yeah, you are
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
something? Okay, you two just joined, right?
Yes, ma'am. Right.
Okay, no problem. Acha, okay, I will revise quickly. Must, can't, might. Must we are using when the possible reaction, something is very true. It must happen. Can't, when something not possible, or might, just maybe or may not be. So we are discussing about these three things. So if Sana, can you attempt number two? He isn't answering his phone. He dash be busy.
Uh, he might be busy.
Yes, very good. Faisal, they are in London today. They dash be in Istanbul.
They can't be in Istanbul.
Exactly. Saad, the lights are on someone dash be home.
Might be home. Someone might be home.
Might be, or you can say must be home.
Okay, mom. Yeah, must be home.
Okay. I don't know where Ali is. He dash be at the library, Sana. Number 5, Sana.
I don't know where Ali is. He might be at the library.
Excellent. Very good. Number 6, she speak 5 languages. She dash have a lot of language learning experiences. Faisal.
Ma'am, she must have a lot of.
Yes. Now Saad, he has a broken leg. He dash be playing football today.
He can be playing football today.
Exactly. Number 8, Sana, they haven't arrived yet. They dash be stuck in traffic.
They might
Exactly.
be stuck in traffic.
Yes, exactly. Now here is the linking word, for example, because, however, therefore, for example, but, and so, where we are using this linking word. For example, number 1 is I like online classes, dash, they are flexible. Who gonna answer?
Because I can do it. Because
Yes, because. Number 2, technology is useful, dash, it can sometimes be distracting.
But
Yes, you can use but instead of but, you can use another word also.
however,
Yes. The internet was slow, dash, I couldn't join the meeting.
So,
Yes, very good. Social media can be useful, dash, LinkedIn can help.
but
for example,
For example, yes. Number
okay.
5, I enjoy working online, dash, I sometimes miss face-to-face communication.
but
But
Yes. She wants to improve her English, dash, she practice every day.
therefore,
Exactly. Very good.
uh, ma'am, can you elaborate however means?
What I elaborate? Wait, Sana. Yes. What is the sentence?
Like I want to understand the meaning of however, like in which situations we can use this word.
Okay. In situation, for example, here is technology is useful, dash, it can sometimes be distracting. Means we are using however when there is a contrast between two ideas. Here is the idea is technology is useful. One idea, the other idea, it can sometimes be distracted. So whenever we are using however, when there is a contrast between two ideas. For example, if I give you a sentence, I was tired, dash, I finished my work. There are two actions in this sentence, right? So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can say, however, I finished my work. Again, I can give you example. For example, she is young, dash, she is very responsible. However, she is very responsible. Basically, however, we are using instead of but. But is a very common word in a English language. However, we are using rarely. But in some sentence, when there is a nevertheless means there are two sentences, means two action contrast with each other, we usually use however, but rarely. Usually we use but. So the answer you give me but is correct. But instead of but, if somebody asks you, you can use another word, so you can choose however.
Okay, ma'am, I understood.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yes, whenever there are two sentence means contrast mean action, two action in a one sentence, we usually use but in our English language conversation. But sometimes we need something another word in English. So we use instead of but, however, in these situations.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else want to ask anything? Okay, no problem. Now, speaking activity, agree or disagree. For example, agree or disagree or not sure. Okay, this explain, I want your opinion. Then they must explain their opinion. For example, if I ask Saad, everyone should work from home if possible.
Yes, agree.
Okay, why?
Because because it would be easy for everyone to work from home.
Okay, you can start your sentence. In my opinion,
Um,
it is easy for people to work from home because the hours of working is flexible for them. You can give in this way answer.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
No problem. Sana, social media does more harm than good.
Yes, I can't totally agree with this
Okay.
because it depends upon the usage of media, like how the person or a student is interested in using that media.
Okay. So in your opinion, you are not completely disagree, but you are
Yes, ma'am.
also not in a favor of agree to use more.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
Okay, very good. Now, Faisal, students should not use phone during lessons.
Agree, ma'am.
What?
Agree.
Why? What is your opinion about this?
Because if students using their phone during lessons, their mind will not in the studies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Saad, online learning is better than face-to-face learning?
Mm, yes, I agree.
Okay, why?
Because it would be easy for people to just stay at home and do it.
Okay, very good. Okay, everyone should learn another language, Sana. Are you agree with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because if we are moving in other country or in other areas,
Mm-hmm.
we can properly communicate with the peoples. We can understand their views and their points, and without this, we will face difficulties in moving around.
Okay, that's great. If you have a chance, what language would you like to learn?
Turkish. Teşekkür ederim.
Rica ederim. So you're gonna use Turkish language. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. You know, Turkish language is difficult to understand, and when it comes to learning point, the words are quite similar to Urdu, but not too similar. But if you learn Turkish, after some time you forget your English. You start forgetting your English because
Oh,
the alphabets in Turkish, for example, the pronunciation of English is S. Here in Turkish, they will not say S, they will say she. It's totally,
yes, ma'am.
yeah, it's totally different. But yes, you can. If you learn Turkish, German, Spanish, that's great. Great. Good, good, good. What about you,
Tamam,
Faisal?
ma'am.
What about you, Faisal? Faisal, are you with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have a chance to learn any language, what language you want to learn?
I don't know this answer.
Okay. So you are disagree with this. You don't want to learn any other language.
Ma'am, I agree.
Okay. Okay. So in your opinion, you are agree. So if you have a chance to choose any language, what language you gonna choose?
Ma'am, I choose the most easy language.
Most easy language. Okay. Okay. What about Saad? What language you gonna choose, Saad?
Arabic.
Arabic.
Yes.
Interesting. That is
Uh,
also good.
yeah, I will choose Arabic because I can understand the Quran.
Yes, you can understand the Quran. True. Okay. Now the panel discussion. What is the biggest change technology has brought to our life? So you're gonna describe your answer. For example, how has technology changed communication? Saad, can you describe this in your point of view?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay.
Um, I, I think someone else can do it to do this one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sana, can you?
Ma'am, first question.
Yes.
This is difficult.
For
Like,
example, how has technology changed communication? Right now, technology changed communication. We can more communicate with through mobile phones, through social media, rather to face communication. In previous time, the people usually went to some each other houses, communicate, get together face to face. They prefer this. Now, because of the technology, because of the social media, there is a gap between people communication. They only love to communicate through technology. They don't want to come and visit, and they don't want to communicate face to face. This is the big difference. Yes? Are you all agree with this or no? For example, if my friend I want to visit to see if she's okay or not, I can call her and ask her, are you okay or not? Why should I visit? Now people nowadays think in this way. Are you agree with this? Not
yes,
all,
ma'am.
but some, yes. This is my point of view of asking this, that technology changed communication because nowadays, because of the AI, the people usually use AI for different fields. In their own fields, they don't want people. Because of the AI, lots of people lose their jobs. Yes, it's benefit and unbenefit too. Yes or no?
It's unbenefit, ma'am.
Yes, sometimes it give benefits too
Yes,
for our
ma'am.
knowledge, but sometimes when it communication, usually nowadays people communicate through technologies. They don't want to go and visit and want to sit together face to face. This is minimum nowadays.
Yes, ma'am.
Old time people used to communicate with each other face to face. They love to do this. Now, no. Okay. For example, how has it changed education? Now, who gonna answer this? Saad, can you answer this one?
Um,
Huh?
I'm thinking.
You are thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, you can say the education changed because nowadays the education is depend upon more digital things rather to copy things. Before, long before, we need to do handwriting, we love to do this. Now the technology change. For example, students, the kids especially, not you, you all, you are adults. I'm talking about the kids. They love to study from their iPad. They don't want to bother themselves to write something in their notebooks. They want easy life. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am, you are right.
Yes,
You
Yeah.
ma'am.
say right.
Yes. They don't want to search, they don't want to research, they don't want to for example do hard work, they don't want to write, they don't want to take something physical. They want just iPad, okay, we study the digital products. But this, for my point of view, this is not an education. My point of view is this: when you didn't do something with your own hand, there is no purpose of education. This is what I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
why.
Like when we was in our childhood, we
Yeah.
used to wrote on board to improve our
Yes.
handwriting. But
Ye-
nowadays, the child did not know anything about that board, ink, pen, nothing.
Nothing. Even if the teacher is
Yes,
trying to, for example, educate them something like this, they feel tired because they don't want it. They want something which is very, I can say, very
quick.
halwa for them. Very easy. Just iPad, such
Yes,
slide.
ma'am.
Okay, we passed the
Yes.
exam. So this technology affect, of course, our education too. If I talk about how has it changed the workplace, of course, as I told you, because of this technology, the workplace, okay, implement technology in our work is good, but taking people job is something different. It's a good impact. Yes, you can use your technology in your work for improvement, not for other things. What is the biggest advantage? Okay, this is the very easy question. One advantage and one disadvantage. Can anybody say? Hassan, can you tell me the biggest advantage? What changes technology has brought to our life? The one biggest advantage.
Biggest advantage is to i- uh, increase the uh, easiness to learn online, I think.
Okay. Increase the learning. Look,
Yes,
learning online is not a bad thing. It depends upon the person who teach you. Some people just come and learning small things and go. No, learning online is depend upon the instructor to make you think like a brainstorming thing. So it's not a bad
yes,
thing, but in the same how the technology change bought our life, the biggest change is now there are some good things. For example, we can make our work little bit easier, or we can use these technology in our work to improve our performance. This is the good thing, but it also brings some disadvantage. So who gonna tell me the disadvantage?
Like, ma'am, biggest disadvantage is distraction and over
Yes,
independence on AI tools. Like,
yes,
including myself, I have
yeah.
felt the difference. Like before this mobile phone in my hand, I was writing more, I was reading more, and now it's time is very less for all these things.
Yeah, time is very less. You are right. Okay, what might technology change in the future? Do you have an idea? For example, in my point of view, if I talk, I can see in future, I will not face any human. I will face robots.
Yes,
AI made robots. I can talk to them. I can imagine myself there. Okay. There is no human. If technology extend in this way, I can see only robots surround me, not humans. That is really weird, actually. What about
Like
your
ma'am,
point?
like
Yeah.
ma'am, the question that the website asked from us, are you not a robot? And then it will change into, are you not a human?
Yeah. That's the thing. So I wish it does not extend to that point because I don't like robots. I want human to run the world, not robots. Okay. What about Saad? Did you agree with this? Saad, are you with us?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. For example, here, another activity is give an opinion, give a reason, give an example, respond to another plan. For example, in my opinion, technology has completely changed communication. People can communicate instantly from anywhere. Number B, if you are a B student, if you want to give any reason, for example, I agree, but I think it has also reduced face-to-face communication. Now, that's good point. However, technology could help people maintain relationship across different countries. This is the discussion what we already discussed in a previous slide. Okay? For example, you give me the reason, you give me your opinions, we discuss this.
Yes,
Now, here is another quick challenge. I have to shift this up so you can see. Okay, yes. One opinion expression, one reason, one linking word. For example, what is the one thing you strongly believe about education? Sana, only one word answer.
one thing I strongly believe about education. Mm, like it's important,
Okay. Okay.
or I can say in a one word, like confidence.
Yes. Confidence. Saad, is social media useful or harmful?
Saad left a message in chat box.
I didn't see. Okay. Okay. Faisal, is social media useful or harmful?
Ma'am, both.
Okay. Hassan, are you with us?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should everyone learn English?
Yes,
Okay. Sana, is online learning effective?
Yes, ma'am. It's effective.
Why?
Like students can take online classes, and jobians can do their remote job.
Very good. What makes someone successful? One word. Anyone can answer.
problem
Ma'am,
solving skill.
Okay, very good. Should people work 4 days a week? Are you agree with this?
ma'am, I want to ask something.
Yes.
Like in the fifth question, you ask what makes someone successful, and in a
Yes.
one word, I want to answer that purity. So I can say pure or purity.
Purity.
Oh,
Priority or purity? You're talking about means
khalis, I means um, The
Consistency or purity or priority? Priority or purity? Purity means real.
yes, ma'am. Like
Be real.
fair our work.
Fair. Be fair. Yes, you can
Yes,
say
ma'am.
be fair, make someone successful.
Okay, okay.
To be fair, to be honest.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Should people work 4 days a week? Agree or disagree?
Agree, ma'am.
Me too. Is technology making life easier?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah. What is one thing you would change about your city? One thing you would change about your city.
That electric wires in my hometown.
Okay.
I want to remove them.
Okay. What about Hassan?
Internet fix in
Okay.
my city.
Okay. Should students have homework? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Agree.
What might education look like in 20 years? What is your opinion? In 20 years, education look like? What do you think? There is no education in 20 years, in my opinion. I don't see any future. Did you see it? All of you. I'm asked. Okay, Sana, you can answer.
Yes, ma'am.
In 20 years, education look like? Where you see education in 20 years?
Ma'am, that we can see that how AI tools are improving, and their usage is becoming more and more, and students are more dependent on them. Their thinking ability is less than previous students, and yes, you was right that in upcoming years. Uh, Years will be of AI, not for humans.
Yes, you are right. For example, final review, you can complete this scale. In my opinion, Sana, you can complete it.
About education,
No, in my opinion, anything. Technology. We are talking about technology. In my opinion,
technology is improving our lives,
okay.
and it
Number
made
two,
our life easier and more connected.
I
And
agree with this because it became
okay,
our
okay,
life easier and more
yes.
connected. I see your point, but
And this is a contrast question.
yes, I see your point, but in my point of view is this using less technology is good for us, so we cannot rely on technology. We need to improve our own skills. You can continue like this. Technology must be useful. Technology might um continue.
I don't know why, but मेरे से हो नहीं रहा ये.
Okay, कोई मसला नहीं, मैं बताती हूँ. Technology must be useful. Technology might have some disadvantages. Technology can't replace humans.
Okay, so I just have to fill the blanks and not
Yes.
connect the previous one. Like
Yes.
in the third one, it was a contrast question, and I was confused at how will I complete my paragraph.
No, 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 no problem.
Okay, okay,
No
okay. I
problem.
understand now.
Okay. Now, if we move to next slide, it's the exist question. For example, what is one opinion you have changed after today's discussion? Very interesting, by the way. Okay, Hassan, can you give me the answer? What is one opinion you have changed after today's discussion? You can use in my opinion, however, because therefore any expression you can use it.
Okay, ma'am.
About technology, what is one opinion?
This is very difficult answer. Uh,
Okay, no problem. Sana, can you answer
Yes,
this question?
yes, ma'am. In
Okay.
my opinion, technology was mostly beneficial, but sorry. However, today's discussion changed my point of view that technologies also have some disadvantages
Mm-hmm.
because students are more relying on AI tools instead of thinking at them their own, are using their mind, are exploring new things, and therefore I believe that we should use technology wisely.
Very
That's
good.
all.
Excellent. Excellent, Sana. So this is the today lesson.